Hello, everyone. Welcome to English with Uma. Do you ever reach for a jar of Nutella on a quiet morning, spreading that creamy chocolate-hazelnut magic on toast, and feel an instant burst of joy, comfort, and simple happiness? But when you want to share that feeling in English, talk about favorite foods, sweet memories, or why something delicious makes life brighter, the words feel just a little out of reach, holding back the full flavor of what you want to say. Like you're savoring that perfect bite, remembering childhood treats or cozy moments with loved ones, wanting to describe the smooth texture, the rich taste, the irresistible sweetness that lifts your mood, but your English vocabulary stays basic, making your stories feel flat when they could be as delightful as Nutella itself. Maybe you've dreamed of a light-hearted, mouth-watering story that celebrates World Nutella Day on February 5th while unlocking new English words naturally, words for flavors, happiness, sharing, and indulgence, so you can talk about food, joy, and little pleasures with color and excitement. Perhaps you've tried food-related lessons or recipes in English, only to find them too serious or missing the fun spark that makes learning stick. If you're nodding along right now, feeling that familiar mix of love for delicious moments mixed with the wish to express them richly in English, this episode is made just for you, crafted with warmth, sweetness, and playful energy to make learning as enjoyable as a spoonful of Nutella. Today, we're celebrating World Nutella Day on February 5th with something fun, flavorful, and vocabulary-rich, something that can sweeten your English while honoring this global day of delicious happiness. We're talking about Learn English with 5 Feb World Nutella Day story, a delicious vocabulary adventure. We'll explore this joyfully and thoroughly with a complete, mouth-watering story told in clear English, packed with highlighted vocabulary words related to food, happiness, and indulgence, bolded for easy learning, uplifting insights on why delicious stories make English irresistible, practical tips to master the words while savoring the fun, common challenges with sweet solutions, reflective prompts to connect personally, and step-by-step ways to use the story for ongoing growth, turning your practice time into a delicious English treat right away so you can describe flavors vividly, share joyful moments with confidence, and make your English as smooth and satisfying as Nutella itself. My friend, let me be straight with you from the heart, with the warm, comforting sweetness that World Nutella Day spreads around the globe every February 5th. Learning English through a World Nutella Day story isn't about strict diets or serious lessons. It's about celebrating the simple pleasures that bring smiles, the creamy joy of a favorite treat, the delightful moments of sharing with loved ones, and the irresistible happiness that comes from something as wonderfully indulgent as chocolate-hazelnut spread. Using fun words to make your English feel light, playful, and full of flavor. It's not about boring food lists or complicated recipes that leave you hungry for more. It's not about avoiding sweetness to be serious. It's not even about perfect grammar right away. That's not the Nutella way. No, it's about letting one delicious story carry tasty vocabulary naturally. Words like smooth, rich, indulgent, and scrumptious appearing in context so you taste them, feel them, and remember them through smiles and cravings. Because when you learn English this way on World Nutella Day, sweet things happen. Your vocabulary grows with words perfect for food, happiness, and everyday joy. Your listening tunes to fun rhythms and descriptions, and your speaking becomes more expressive and inviting, helping you share recipes, memories, or simple pleasures with the warmth they deserve. Think about it deeply for a moment, letting the sweetness settle. Imagine describing your favorite snack with words like velvety, decadent, or heavenly, making listeners smile and crave a taste, too. You can learn formal food terms later. You can explore cooking instructions another time. You can master nutrition vocab when ready, but without delicious stories, if you stick to plain words, flavor fades. You can't build joyful English without sweetness to savor. Every word in this story now is a dollop of Nutella, making your English smoother, richer, and yours. Now, I'm not here to make this complicated or guilt-inducing. This is pure celebration of delicious happiness. I just want you to grasp something vital and empowering. Fun, flavorful stories like this unlock English best because they combine pleasure with learning, making words stick through smiles and cravings as millions around the world unite every February 5th to spread Nutella love. Every day offers moments for this, like breakfast toast or evening treat. What you do with them, savor the story or skip, shapes your words, joy, and English flavor. If you think food topics are too light for practice, you're missing their sweetness. They delight like nothing else. But here's the delicious part, the heart of this episode. You can learn English sweetly right now, celebrating World Nutella Day with this story. The delicious story. The magical jar of Nutella. World Nutella Day adventure. In a cozy little town, there lived a cheerful girl named Mia. Mia loved sweet things, especially chocolate. One cold February morning, she discovered a shiny jar of Nutella in her kitchen. "Oh, this looks irresistible!" she exclaimed, her eyes sparkling with excitement. She opened the lid, and the aroma of rich hazelnut and chocolate filled the air, heavenly and tempting. Mia spread a generous layer on warm toast. The Nutella was smooth, creamy, and velvety, melting perfectly. Scrumptious," she said with a big smile. The taste was decadent, indulgent, a perfect mix of nutty and chocolatey flavors that made her feel blissful. Word of Mia's discovery spread. Her friends came over, eager to try. "This is divine," said her best friend. They savored every bite, laughing and sharing stories. Mia's grandma joined, remembering her own childhood treats. "Nutella brings nostalgic joy," she said warmly. Soon, the whole neighborhood celebrated. On February 5th, World Nutella Day, they had a party with mouth-watering creations, Nutella pancakes, gooey brownies, luscious crepes. Everyone felt content and cheerful, bonded by the delightful spread. Mia realized Nutella wasn't just a treat, it was a reminder to enjoy life's simple pleasures, share happiness, and indulge a little every day. From then on, every February 5th, they spread not just Nutella, but kindness and smiles. The end. Bolded vocabulary words: sweet, irresistible, sparkling, aroma, rich, heavenly, tempting, generous, smooth, creamy, velvety, scrumptious, decadent, indulgent, nutty, chocolatey, blissful, divine, savored, nostalgic, eager, mouth-watering, gooey, luscious, content, cheerful, delightful, simple pleasures, happiness, indulge. My friend, did the story make you smile and crave Nutella? These words add flavor. To master them deliciously, 16 ideas. First, read/listen 3 times. First for fun, second for words, third for taste. Second, repeat tasty lines. This is scrumptious. Third, personal flavor. My favorite treat is creamy. Fourth, visualize bites. See the velvety spread. Fifth, retell sweetly. Add your Nutella memory. Sixth, your why, to describe food joyfully. Seventh, group by taste. Texture, creamy, smooth. Feeling, blissful, content. Eighth, daily treat. Use one word describing food. Ninth, synonyms. Irresistible equals tempting. 10th, draw jar, label words. 11th, share recipe. Use 10 words. 12th, journal joy. What makes me cheerful? 13th, quiz taste. Match words. 14th, extend party. Then they. 15th, real day. Fun fact about Nutella. 16th, celebrate sweetness. Enjoy a bite after practice. Clarify joy in every word. Ask, did flavor grow? Tale, teacher, Nutella like English. Spread joy. I know your English sweetens. Challenge, read 3 times, retell with 15 words. Share favorite. You're learning deliciously now. Brave. This story your treat. Decide. I believe. Breathe, savor. Thank you for sweet practice. Proud. Keep spreading joy. See you next. Take care. Happy World Nutella Day. Enjoy responsibly.